What's up, guys? CJ Pearson here at the New Hampshire State Board of Education meeting, where the State Board of Education is considering partnering with our organization to teach financial literacy. Of course, financial literacy hasn't always been controversial. I didn't think it was controversial, but apparently to this group of folks, it is controversial. To give you a little bit of background, we're teaching young people, young Americans, how to balance a budget, how to pay their bills, how to do their taxes. This sign says stop PragerU. Why are you opposed to PragerU?
Because it is not really an educational corporation. It's really mostly misinformation and indoctrination.
PragerU actually is not a actual university at all. It's actually a...
We've never claimed to be a university.
Who am I talking to?
You. PragerU. Okay. I do work for PragerU. Do you know why you have a problem with PragerU? No? Do you have any comment beyond the sign? Has PragerU ever said anything that you disagree with? What have they said? You say reject media companies that minimize slavery. How has PragerU minimized slavery?
It certainly minimizes slavery. I watched the one with Christopher Columbus saying, oh, everybody did slavery. It's better to be a slave than dead. That is propaganda, inaccurate, and just not true.
Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no? I don't see the problem.
Well, in our time, we view slavery as being evil and terrible.
Ah, magnifico. That's wonderful. I am glad humanity has reached such a time.
Do you think that I, as a black conservative, would work for an organization that minimized slavery?
I think conservative groups often use people of color to spread lies.
Do you think I'm being used by PragerU to spread lies? Interesting claim. Guys, this is typical for the left, right? You know, they come out here, they wave their signs, but when it actually comes down to defending their point of view, there's no other argument. I would love to have a conversation, debate the merits of this issue, because I think that we could actually find a lot of common ground. I think that everyone here would agree that America's young people should be taught financial literacy in our schools. Do you have a specific example of something that's problematic, that's racist or transphobic within our financial literacy curriculum?
Sure. I mean, educational experts have already identified that the PragerU content
in the financial literacy curriculum
radicalizes kids and does not meet the high academic standards that we have.
Financial literacy radicalizes kids.
Your content.
No. Financial literacy is what we're approving here today. Are you saying that financial literacy radicalizes kids?
New Hampshire is not going to put its stamp of approval on a piece that is not meeting our high academic standards.
Saying PragerU is actually explicitly saying that it's a university. It's heavily implied.
What's
for them?
Oh yeah.
It's heavily
implied. Do you have any specific problems that you have with PragerU content?
Everything.
Can you cite a specific example?
Thank you. Right-wing ideology.
That's not a specific example. Yeah, so.
Sorry, I need to tell you something.
So we're just holding signs, not talking to the media today.
Oh, that's fair enough. Good to see you. Well, you seem to have a lot of opinions. I'd love to talk to you as well. Sir, why are you actively discouraging people from sharing their points of view here?
They're free to speak if they want to.
You are discouraging them from speaking.
I would discourage anyone from communicating with PragerU because...
Is there a reason?
Organization.
We're not a real organization? You seem to be very real today. I think you should be free to speak. These people shouldn't tell you not to defend what you're out here protesting.
I'm a believer in public education, real education, and I don't believe that PragerU presents real education. I wouldn't want my kids, my grandkids, being indoctrinated by PragerU.
You know, what's interesting is that there seems to be a very intentional effort to keep these people from answering any questions by the organizers of this event. It makes you wonder. That woman actually did a really interesting thing. When I asked her about her sign, she had to look at the sign and read what was on the sign. You would think that if she made the sign, she would know what was on the sign and why she believed those things. There's a lot of pre-made signs here. Truly a grassroots effort. So it has been a long day here in New Hampshire, but it finally happened. PragerU is officially in New Hampshire schools. I got the paperwork to prove it. And we won. But most importantly, the students of New Hampshire won. Financial literacy is now available in the great state of New Hampshire, and we're just getting started. We love PragerU.
Trying to take a picture. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. To keep PragerU videos free, please consider making a tax-deductible donation.